Oh, thank you for coming by.
Problem. You don't have to thank me for that. Go. Gonna go
Sure.
inside. You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
feel
Although
secure.
the helmets kind of scare me a little bit. I'm not gonna
Oh, oh, yeah. I'm gonna take.
lie. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Let me just let you into the house. You'll have to ring the door, but I can let you in. Oh, sorry about that. Sometimes it takes a couple tries to open.
Yeah, I guess that's why I rang again.
Yeah, yeah. So we can. I'm sorry. Excuse the mess. I've kind of been out of sorts, so it's a little bit a little bit of a
How
mess
about
in here.
this? We have a seat, and we can start after that.
Okay. I do want to say this house is a bit haunted in that my husband swears that if I'd sit in the house, he's been able to see me out on the porch.
Really?
So it's a bit odd. Yeah. So like probably ought to stand so the ghosts don't get aggravated. They kind of seem to take exception to uh uh I don't know being too emotive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got it.
So
Okay.
yeah, oh, he was actually apparently able to take items off of the apparition on the porch. So I just want to make sure we're safe and not, you know, um, bothering the whatever ghost lives here. He's pretty friendly. Otherwise, I'm assuming it's a he. I don't know. Gendering the ghosts
So,
is probably not smart.
can we not sit like anywhere in the house, or is it only this?
Um, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I've just been paranoid, so I've been doing a lot of standing. I haven't been doing a lot of sleeping. I'm kind of at my wit's end, honestly. Um, if the house makes you a little uncomfortable, because go somewhere else if that makes you feel better.
Oh, no, no, that is totally fine. I just wanted you to feel
Okay.
comfortable and also be secure at the same time. That's all I
Yeah.
wanted.
With
That's
all
my
due
main
respect, I don't
concern.
think I'm gonna feel comfortable for a long while. That's just everything that's been going on.
Okay, it's okay. You don't have to sit. You like to stand. That's fine. I'll ask you one thing, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Please, speak up a little bit louder so I can
Oh,
hear you.
I'm sorry. Does this help at all? Should
Yeah, this helps. That's all I wanted to ask.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and be a little bit more clear. I've been super soft spoken, I guess, recently. I don't know. I'm not my normal self. I'll put it that way. So I apologize for that.
That's fine. Well, you have a lovely house, though. I like it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm actually trying to keep it at the moment. Is there so in order to be a patient, do I need to I know with lawyers you got to like pay them first before there's a confidentiality thing associated.
Yeah.
Should I pay in advance?
No, you don't have to. I'm
Okay.
not a lawyer. It's between me and you. You don't have to
Okay.
do anything.
I'm just so paranoid these days. You have no idea. It's been a nightmare.
Really good, man.
Um,
If
it's,
I would ask
yeah.
you one more question. Now, this place, which is the safest, or should I ask you, would you like to look at? Like, for example, some people like to look at pictures of some painting or something. You like to look at something?
Um,
You like something? Like maybe you like a
honestly.
Kitchen? I don't know.
I mean, my favorite painting in the house is the one on the wall in the hallway. It's kind of a nice country scene. Uh, it's probably my
Sit down.
favorite. It doesn't even fit in the I can show it to you. It doesn't even really fit, but I wanted it so bad that I decided I'd keep it out here even though it doesn't really go as well. Um,
Uh, you see a painting?
oh, do you not there's like a big painting right here, like a mountain scene with like a road and a river. Does that not do you does it look
Are
different for you?
you taking any medication, ma'am?
Um, I have a feeling it's the ghosts in the house have oft with the. I'm not actually on any medications, but I
Oh.
swear to God, there was a painting there. I see a painting. If you don't see a
Oh.
painting, it might be the house ghost just
Oh. I
fucking
guess
with
I get
us.
it. Yeah, I actually see the house empty, kinda, to be honest. I
Oh, do
don't know.
you? Okay.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, I have. Yeah, like there is a bookshelf here with like some
Yeah.
keys and a
I mean,
picture
no,
and
no,
like
no.
a
On the right
mail.
side, I saw everything. But other than that,
Oh,
like this
okay.
hallway is empty on the left side after the window. That's what
Oh,
I
that's
was wondering. Like,
Oh, that's
why would
bizarre. Do you see anything in this room?
actually no, no, I don't.
Oh, okay. I've got my I did this decorating myself. I've got my computer table here and some filing cabinets and a painting and I don't know. I don't have any explanations. I even have a
Okay.
chair right here.
Oh, that's fine. You can come with me.
Yeah.
We can look at the
All right. We'll just
painting that you
we'll just we'll
see.
just that I see that you don't see, right? You get
Yeah.
these kind of clients all the time that are crazy and see invisible paintings.
No, no. I mean, people like to see different things, right? So I can't really disclose what people like to see, but some people like to see
Sure.
painting, some like to see sky. So it depends what people want to see. Mhm.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, if I mean, I'll describe it for you. It's a really pretty tall mountain scene over there. It's got some pine trees and a little river running through it, and a bit of a dirt road going up on the other side. It's actually really kind of serene. It's
That
very
sounds
large, probably too
nice.
large for the hallway. To be honest,
I
goes
see.
almost from door frame to door frame.
Oh, sounds lovely though. You describe
Yeah,
like
I
it.
wish, I wish you could see it. It's really beautiful. But anyway, oh, I'm sorry about that. And
It's
again,
okay.
I'm sorry if I seem nervous. I've never done this before. I've never really shared too much of how I'm feeling with people before, so it's just all very new to me.
I totally get that. So, you want? You can start. Where you want to start with? I would ask you to start from ground zero.
Mm.
How it happened, why did it happen, stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just start with I've been in this city for a very long time. Um my uh state ID is 2338. Like I've been here since the founding of the city pretty much. And my husband and I this is our first home that we've ever owned together. So it's kind of special to me. I've got a lot of memories in here and we've had it for a very long time. Um and there's been a period of time recently where I just didn't feel like going out into the city. I just needed a bit of an emotional break. And so we've just been in the house, not doing a whole lot. And I finally felt like kind of coming out of my shell and getting back into city life a couple weeks ago. And I find that there's a gentleman on my property, and he's a cop. And my husband runs into him having a lawn mowing company out mowing our lawn and planting crops on the property. And I just, we asked him politely to pack up his things. This is private property. He needs to leave. And he said, oh, all right, all right, all right. I'm getting off the property. No problems. And then he shows up again and again. And the last time he actually threw a farm party where he invited a whole lot of very terrifying individuals to come onto our property. And and I guess I wasn't here for it. I was trying desperately to get into city, but the traffic was so bad, I wasn't able to make it in time. But I guess there was something about class 2 firearms and some things happening, and my husband had to hold the gentleman until cops could arrive to take him off the property because he was trespassing and holding an illegal party on our property. And he didn't hurt him or anything. He was being as nice as you could be to someone who just won't take the hint and get off your land. Uh,
Yeah.
and then this gentleman files a civil suit to try and take my house, saying he's been squatting here.
Okay, so that is the case that is going on there.
Oh, what was that?
Is that the case that is going on right now?
There's a case currently going on. That's Bunny Summers versus Vincenzo Galante. It's actually an open docket. The trial is tomorrow, and I've not been sleeping. I've not been eating. I can't. I don't even feel like I can leave the house. I'm at my wits end. I feel sick. I don't know what
If
to do.
you don't mind me asking, where's your husband?
My husband right now isn't he wasn't able to make it through the traffic to get back into the city.
Oh,
He's been dealing with a lot. And so I haven't been trying to bother him over much with this.
oh,
So I'm kind of dealing with it on my own at the moment.
yeah, I get that.
But he dealt with a lot of the brunt of the intruder business. Trying to tell him to get off the property. I've not actually met face to face with Vincenzo, which is probably why it's so scary to me. But the man has cameras up on every corner of my property, and one of them
Oh,
actually is pointed at my bedroom window. Um, I
oh,
don't even feel safe in my own house.
did you actually tell your lawyer about this camera situation?
Oh yeah, yeah. We're unfortunately, as sickening as it is, them up at the moment because of evidence, and it turns my stomach knowing that I've got all my blinds are closed, and I could I can't even go out to get my mail without this man probably watching me every step of the way.
That must be really scary for you.
I don't feel safe leaving my house. I mean, I you don't even know the worst of it. Cuz he's a cop, right? Um
Yeah. Yes.
I contacted this Tyler Creed gentleman from Internal Affairs, and he told me that this man has been on my property destroying property and shooting my cows. And then he posts a picture in evidence of him standing over a cow with a bullet wound in it, and it, I mean, like, I think I read a statistic online that serial killers, 25% of them or something, start out hurting animals. Like, I don't know what kind of man this is that he's running around on my property shooting my cattle. What kind of a person does that?
Yeah, I totally get that. Let me tell you one thing. No matter who he is, you definitely gonna get justice because this is your property. No one can do those things. And yeah, after getting all the evidence and after court sees the cameras out here, the cameras will be removed. Of course, they don't want you to be
Yeah.
scared in your own house. So it's only for a few days. You have to live with it, no matter what it is. Now, I understand that you don't want to disturb your husband because he has been dealing with lots of things. I want you to be strong, not just for yourself, but for your house, for your husband's sake. Because remember, if you are scared, how scary it is for your husband. Think that you can't even do anything, right? You gotta be, you gotta actually talk to your husband. Make sure that you're not asking. Not just tell him verbally, but you need to feel that
Mm.
way. And the way to feel that way, remember, this is your house, your property. And that person, whoever that person is, doesn't matter. Justice will be done. And I do believe in justice, no matter what it is. You guys haven't done anything wrong. And whatever he had been doing or has done yet, everything sounds like he's really a bad person. He shouldn't do something like that. He shouldn't.
I'm just scared because I mean, he's a cop. He's got all this power. His friend that was at the party actually put out a warrant for my husband's arrest that we're going to be fighting because he held him until the cops could get there because he was trespassing. And I mean, they're calling it kidnapping of government official. They're trying to get him for all kinds of things he didn't do that they don't have evidence for. And I just don't, I'm scared of what's going to happen because they're going to throw him in the prison until he can get a lawyer. I mean, well, we've got a lawyer, but until he can get a trial, they're going to make him serve his time. And I don't know what's going to happen to him in there. And I, I feel nauseous even thinking about it.
There are two things to do at this time. I'll suggest you. One, for few days until the trial actually starts and the camera has been removed, I
Mm,
suggest you to move to a motel. There's lots of different places, say City, Sandy, Toledo, wherever you wanna go and wherever you feel safe. That is one of the options. You
I
wanna
just
do that.
don't feel safe anywhere. He could pull us over because, like, cops have got those scanners, right? He could see
Yeah.
it's my car, pull me over, and plant evidence in my car. We're not talking about a good human being. I mean, if he was actually out there shooting my cows, he is evil.
May I ask, where's the cop?
It's Galante.
Never heard about him. Is
Yeah,
he
I
an
guess he's
LSPD
got a
or
bad.
BCS though?
I guess he's a trooper now in state. He was BCSO, I believe. I'm not sure what he was before he became state, but I guess he took a demotion and became a trooper in state. So he could literally be anywhere.
Anyway, yeah, I get that. Mm.
I
But
just don't
had
even feel safe or comfortable leaving my house. Like not even going down to the end of the driveway.
okay. Why are you here then? Why are you still standing in the house? That is the question. Especially when your husband is not even here.
I
You
mean,
don't feel
I don't know. I mean, this is like the last safe place I feel like I have until he tries to take it away. I mean, uh,
mm,
there's nowhere in the city he can't find me and, try and frame me for something or God knows. I mean, it's just I don't know. Maybe I'm letting just my mind run away with me and I'm just thinking of all the worst things that could happen.
tomorrow you said the trial is tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. I think 5:30 was the last they said they've been changing the time around, but I think 5:30 p.m. Eastern is the set time.
First of all, it's your health and safety. You actually have to take precaution regarding that. So what I can offer is I don't have much. Like I have an apartment in Alta apartment.
Mm.
I can give you keys. You can get in my house, get out of my house whenever you want. and have the keys and stay
Oh, I
there.
would hate to impose like that. That's not. I honestly, I just to be honest, I just needed someone to talk to about it because I've not been able to talk to anyone really except my lawyer and running through everything with all the options and all the things that could go wrong with my lawyer is just giving me anxiety. Like I can't even. I don't know. Like I haven't had anyone to really talk about it too, except, I mean, like obviously my husband, but
Let me ask you this. What do you like to do whole day? Like, do you like to exercise? Do you like to take long walk? What do you like to do?
I like growing things. I had a really good garden going in the backyard. I I built a business with some friends of mine, Twisted Sisters, and we were making like candy for people for Halloween, and that was a whole lot of fun. So I do like planting things. Um,
Sounds amazing. I see.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
I had a whole sunflower garden going on in the backyard for the seeds, so we could make sunflower oil for the candies and stuff. I kept bees. That scared me a little bit because I don't like getting stung. So that's kind of I'd be very delicate with that. But I had some beehives out here and made some honey too for the products. It's kind of calming.
I see. Let me ask you this. Do you have any friends? Any family members? Anyone?
I don't have any family to speak of in the city. I've got a couple of friends, but to be honest, in addition to everything that's going on with the house, we all, like all of my friends and have recently lost someone. I don't know if you saw in the obituaries, Nico Kyle died.
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah, he was a close friend of ours, and now he apparently was shot, and they found him dead when they arrived at the. Well, actually, I'm not entirely sure where they found him, to be honest, but
Sorry.
at the scene, I guess.
See? Sorry for your
I
loss.
just it I just didn't expect it. It's one of those things where, everyone's young around you in your friend group and you just expect to live forever and then having someone get pulled away that abruptly, um, that
Yeah.
unexpectedly from your life is just it's jarring. I feel like I'm losing everything.
You can't just think about losing everything. Gotta hold on. Remember, your husband is actually there for you. And he's putting lots of effort into everything for you. Gotta think about your
Yeah.
husband, right?
He is really supportive, and that I mean that's kind of why I wanted to talk to you too, is because I feel like when I'm talking to him about all these things, I'm just taking all my burdens and pushing him off onto him, and he's already got so much of his own to worry about.
I
I
can
just feel
understand.
guilty about it.
Good job. You can always talk to him. Always remember having emotional connection with your husband, not that bad. Not. Sometimes, you know, you actually need that help from your husband. Sometimes you actually wanna talk to your husband, just talk about telling
Yeah,
him your fears. He understands you well. You know? Do not
yeah, he
regret
does.
telling him anything because you feel comfortable. And you're lucky to actually have a husband who understands so much. He's so nice.
He's been with me through a lot. We've been dealt kind of a rough hand over the years, and he's just kind of always been there for me. So I really couldn't think of anyone better to have with me through all this. I just, sometimes it's good to get a breath of fresh air and like another person and get their thoughts and feelings on it and honestly like someone to just tell me I'm fucking crazy like that this cop isn't sitting outside my house in a bush just waiting to ambush me, you know what I mean? Like I just because that's all the things
Yeah,
that's running through my head and I have a hard time getting past it.
yeah. And remember, now when they'll withdraw, you're gonna tell everything to Judge. You're gonna listen, and I'm sure they will help you out. They will, no matter if the other person is a cop or not, really don't
Mm.
matter. Just be positive about the case, you know. If you feel unsafe, let me ask you one more thing. Can
Sure.
you hire a bodyguard or a security guard for yourself? I mean, only if you can afford it.
I wish I could. I don't think I've got the cash for it. Like I could have a job right now, but I don't feel comfortable leaving my own house to go work a job. So I had a little bit of money put aside, but the payments on the house and paying for all the court fees and like I don't even think I'd be able to dig one of my vehicles out of debt in order to get anywhere. I'm gonna have to, I'll be getting a ride to the court case, I'm sure.
I get it. Can you ask your friends to be around? Maybe one by one, maybe one friend can be around at certain period of time, and then another friend can be with you, and then another friend can be with you after certain.
Yeah, I feel so guilty asking. I mean, they've already helped me so much. They put me in contact with my lawyer right away. They've been watching the house. Actually, they scared me to death. I had Officer Hanson over. I don't know if you know Chris Hanson.
Yeah, I know him.
He's
Yeah.
he's the best. He's the best, honestly. He came out to visit us and make sure I was doing all right, and I was walking around the property, and one of my friends came over. It scared the ever living daylights out of me because he didn't recognize me right away, and he was trying to shoo me off the property, and I thought it was one of Galante's goons, and I thought for sure. I mean, I'm lucky I didn't pass out on the spot. I thought I was gonna fucking die. Sorry, I,
Oh,
sorry for my language, but
fine.
oh
And
god.
yeah, he's really good person. He's really good person.
Oh god, they all are. They're such good people. I know they've been dealing with the death of a close friend too, and Hanson felt it so bad he's had to take a leave of absence from
Oh,
work. He's off for the week. Um, I
see?
know all my other friends have been hit pretty hard too. I was gonna make it to the funeral today, but the person who was gonna pick me up to bring me out there, I guess, didn't get my texts and kind of forgot to pick me up. So I don't know. I haven't heard from them yet. I guess they're probably busy.
Okay. Let's talk about the fear now. So
Hmm.
when you're afraid, you have all this fear, then you do one thing. You think that you're so afraid that you may lose your life or something like that. How about this? Next time you feel something like that, you can count from 10 backwards to 1. Like 10, 9, 8.
Hmm.
You do that?
Just try and like breathe and just calm down a little bit.
Yeah, to help you calm down. Because when something like this is happening, you can't think of anything. You're scared, you're afraid, but
Oh,
you need to
I
make
can't breathe. I can't think. Like I get to the point where I feel like I can't get enough air in me.
yeah, I totally get that. So I'm saying focus on the numbers, focus to count it back. Will you do that?
Yeah. I'll give it a shot. I've not tried that yet.
Right. What else can you do is I want you to, have you ever done meditating ever?
Meditating? I can't say I mean, I've done yoga a little bit. I guess that's kind of a form of meditating if you do it quietly, right?
Yeah, yeah. But think about this. You're living alone, like this moment. Your husband isn't there.
Mhm,
Yes, there. And I want you to close your eyes and think
mhm.
about the happiest moment in your life. Give me 1 second. Uh, can I answer this call if you don't mind?
Oh, sure, sure, yeah, no problem.
Hello?
You busy or no?
Yeah, for a few minutes. I'll be busy.
Okay. Do you know how to use a toolbox or no?
For repairing?
How do I check the upgrades on my car?
Uh, I just use the toolbox from your pocket, you know? Either do that or either you have to stand outside of the vehicle or get in the vehicle and check something like that.
I mean, I'm trying to, but it's not doing anything.
It's not, I don't know then. Maybe if recently things have been changing a lot. So I don't know if recently things have changed or not, but that's what I heard. If you're not a mechanic, you can still see that. Yeah.
Uh,
Or you can ask a mechanic, go to a mechanic shop, just ask them directly, you know, how can I see something? I have a toolbox in my pocket. But I think you can see the upgrades, you know, at least
what
how,
usually happens? You just use it and like it just pops up some shit that tells you. It just pulls out a
yeah,
list of shit.
yeah, something like that. Like transmission, turbo, if anything is there in the vehicle, has upgraded.
Okay, because I put shit in our RH5 and then they're like they told me they're pretty sure when you use local upgrades it basically only does a turbo. Right? Even though it says it's doing some other shit, it really only does a turbo.
See, yeah, I don't know then. If things have changed, then I don't know how to check it. I have to talk to a mechanic. You can go to a mechanic shop and ask
I
them.
mean, are you near Sandy so I can see if it's just a me thing or no?
Uh, did you ask your partner though, who you were working with?
Yeah, ask somebody else to use it. Yeah,
He can't see it either.
no,
Then it's not just you thing. It's like everyone. Like I won't be able to see it either.
okay.
Like I said, like maybe things have changed recently. You know, like there are some things that have changed recently a lot. That's one. Then maybe they changed it because that's how it was in past. Only mechanics were able to see it. Remember, that's how it was. And actually, everyone was able to see it. Then only mechanics can see it. And now people with toolbox can see it. And then now I don't know what's like recent. I don't know.
Okay. It was like a 20K race today, but fucking Ron head popped and rage quit and fucking just stayed asleep. And then Boris ran out of fucking gas on the freeway and couldn't make it. Fucking dumbasses.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Why?
Yeah, that's that. That's bye. I'm so sorry for
No
that
worries.
call.
Oh, it's fine, it's not a problem. Things happen, pop up, not a big deal.
So like I was saying, what I want you to do is
Mhm,
close your eyes, think about the happiest moment of your life. Can be anything. Meeting your husband, buying this house or stepping inside this house, you know, anything I you think was the happiest moment. Think about it
mhm.
and just live that moment. How do you feel?
Well, I still got a bit of a pounding headache. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
Describe
it
me
is
the
kind of
moment.
nice to remember. Oh, it was back when Clive and I were newer to the city, and we went out to a private stretch of beach, and there's some beach umbrellas and some blankets down in a fireplace, and we just sat there for hours talking and looking at the night sky and watching the waves roll in, and that the moonlight was just reflecting off the water. It was so pretty. Um, out in the
That's,
country where you can actually see the stars in the sky and it's not just light pollution.
sounds nice.
Yeah, it was really refreshing. Just that even the air smells better out there.
I see. Maybe I gotta visit that place.
Yeah, I recommend it. Anywhere on the coast where you can get away from people. There's a couple campsites out there too. It's a nice place to retreat to. Yeah,
So, how are you
that's
feeling right now?
uh, a bit better. I could probably use a little bit of Tylenol, but I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
I'm doing better at any rate.
And there's another way. So, for
Mm,
example, if you are alone in your house, you're thinking too much, can't distract yourself, either watching a movie or TV series, anything,
as long as
what
it's
you
not a
can
horror movie. Don't
what
go
you
out the front door. What are you doing? Take a flashlight with you. Yeah, sorry, I had to make a joke.
really good now. Yep. Why do people do that, right? When they're scared, they
God
just
knows.
go out directly.
That's just for cinema, right? It's for cinema. You always have to have that one crazy, stupid chick who runs out the front door or out the back door, barely wearing anything, without a light or anything. And you're just like, he's out there. What are you doing? Stop.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
that is true.
yeah.
That is true.
I've watched too many horror films. That's why I'm probably all up in my head about this. I just.
Mm.
Ah,
So, what you can do is again, close your eyes, think about
mm,
there's a sea in front of you. You open your eyes,
mm,
you're walking on the side of the beach, the sand is running to your finger toes, a little bit sunny, and at the same time,
mm,
it's cold. And actually feel the sun on your skin. You can feel the cold from the hear the water splashing, smashing themselves into stone that's nearby. If you like something
I
like that,
should have bought a house out on the beach. Ah,
is that what you're
that
thinking right
sounds
now?
lovely. That sounds lovely. No, I wouldn't give this ranch up for anything, but that does sound fantastic.
That's how you can calm yourself. These are three different tactics: happy
Mm,
moment, totally different place, and there's another one is the countdown. Those are the three tactics that you can use to calm yourself down. Mm.
I'll have to give it a try. I'll have to give it a try. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I just can't sleep. Maybe that'll help. I feel like I need some kind of like sleeping meds or something, just knock myself out. But I was scared I'm gonna have bad dreams about it too and end up waking up anyway.
Yeah. And I want you to eat healthy. Like, for example, I don't like fruits, but I would suggest you to have fruits because it's so good
Mm,
for health. healthy food, so you can sleep better, you know, before
So
going to
not the potato chips and pizza I've gotten there, and the
I
whiskey.
mean, daytime you can have those, but before going to sleep, that's what you should have,
Oh,
grape,
okay. All right.
for example, grapes or watermelon or something like that.
Okay. So
And
morning and day drinking is fine. Just lay off it towards the evening, right?
as you said, you can't sleep. Those are the things I'm thinking about the nighttime. That's it. Maybe
Mm.
actually, you can have some chocolate and ice cream. That is actually okay. You know,
Oh, don't
you
tempt
have
me with a
them.
good time. I love ice cream and chocolate. I'll sit here on the couch and eat an entire Ben and Jerry's. If you I'll do it.
Okay,
I'm gonna
that's
gain
good.
so much. I mean, I guess it's better than starving myself, but that could run into the opposite problem of gaining 15 pounds by the end of this trial, and it's only tomorrow. Uh,
Hmm. And remember, daytime, there's nothing wrong in ordering a pizza or pasta. There's nothing wrong in having
mm,
those food. So, yeah, sure. Why not? No?
sure.
Also, you can try this, read a book before sleeping. I mean, if I have to read a book, always fall asleep. Always do. So that is one way. Another way is listening to music and low
Mm,
volume though, not loud music, because that's when you want to dance, not sleep instead.
right. Maybe do something halfway in between and listen to an audiobook or something.
Yeah. For example, an instrumental music, I would suggest. Or you can
Hmm.
hear ASMR. Like, I don't know if you're into it. Some people are. I'm not into it, to be honest, but some people like it. Or you
I
can
mean, I
just,
always thought there was something kind of weird about listening to someone chew.
know, yeah,
I don't
I
know.
heard
Maybe
about
that's
that
just me.
one. I heard about that one before. Yeah, I heard about it. Some people actually like and touch. I don't know what's
Just
up with
listening
that.
to someone eat food, that seems. I always get irate whenever someone eats with their mouth open and I have to listen to it. I just kind of want to reach over the table and close their mouth for them. But and maybe that's just my southern manners coming through.
No, it's totally fine. It's okay. Also, some people actually like to hear like thunder or maybe a rain
Mm,
drops. When rain drops on the ground, the sound that comes out of it. People like to hear
yeah, that's
different
something
things.
something soothing.
So yeah, whatever you like, just hear those things. Anything that you
Okay.
like. It's about you. Remember that. It's about making you comfortable, you safe, and you have everything, all the support. Like I said, you need an emotional support. Feel free.
Hmm.
Talk to your husband, your friends, or me. There's nothing wrong in talking to your husband. I understand he's busy. He already have other work, but I'm sure he wouldn't mind taking some time off for you. Because remember one thing,
Yeah, I'm
after
sure it
all, he
would.
does love you. So he'll do anything for you.
He better after all these years. I keep telling him he's not allowed to give me up for someone else. Oh, it's too late for that. He's stuck with me.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay. I mean, or you can just, you know, give him some gestures like, or else, just saying.
Yeah. But he's so sweet. Did you see the flowers that are in the bedroom there? Like if you look through the doorway, I don't know if you can see them or not, but there's actually a vase of flowers on top of the safe in the bedroom. He actually got me some roses.
Please see if you don't mind.
He's Yeah, I don't know if you can see it
Again,
or not.
I actually can see the bed. I
Oh,
don't
but not the
see
roses?
well, no, not the vase. I can see the
Oh,
cable.
okay.
I can see your
Oh, that's so
locker
odd.
and the lamp and your shoes underneath this cupboard right here.
Yeah, but not the roses? That's so odd.
No,
Alright.
no, not
Alright.
rosy.
But, you know, like I said, my house is haunted. It's just it's an odd place.
It's okay. It's
Ugh.
fine. So, how are you feeling now? Tell me. Feel scared?
I feel a little better. I feel a bit better actually getting to talk to someone and you know, having someone not think I'm crazy about all this and you know, it, just kind of getting it
There's
off my chest.
there's nothing crazy about anything. Remember that. We are human beings
Mm,
and we react differently. We act differently. And
yeah.
it's okay to be scared like that. I think I would be scared if I had cameras watching me of like whole day what I'm
Right.
doing.
I mean, I'm not joking. They're pointed at my bedroom window. Like the level of creepiness about this man, like it is stalker level scary. I I don't know. Like you know, and even if I win this lawsuit, even if I get him to pay for some damages that he's done to the property, even if I remove those cameras, he's still gonna be out there, you know, and he's gonna be mad. And I don't know what a person like that might be capable of.
Don't worry.
So it's
I'm
just,
sure your lawyer will be filing for restraining order against you. Sure, he's gonna be doing that.
I hope so.
So if he's gonna be nearby you, you're gonna get arrested. Don't worry. You're all right.
I sure hope I sure hope everything turns out all right. Um, thank you for coming out here. I really do. I do appreciate it. You've made me feel so much better about everything.
No problem. That's my job, like I said, to help people. That's what I like to do.
I'm so sorry. I feel like my manners are out the window. I've been such a basket case. I don't even think I've got your full name.
Oh, it's okay. You don't have to get my full name. And just call me therapist. That's all.
Well, I mean, I was planning on getting a hold of you for further sessions and stuff. If you want to, if you feel like coming out, I mean, I don't know if you want me as a
Oh,
client, but
sure. I mean, sure. I don't mind. Do you wanna? You can always leave a message. If I'm not available, leave a message. Hey, I wanna have a
okay,
session, and I'll contact you back. If you call me, I'll see your missed call and I'll call you back. And if you leave a message, I'll know how urgent it is, you know? I'll call you back.
okay. But you don't give your clients your name.
I mean, I do. Do you want my name?
Yeah, I mean, I'd just like to have it if I can have like your contacts in my phone book. I don't want to just have you as there as therapist. That's kind of weird. If you wouldn't mind airdropping me, that would be great.
You wanna airdrop your number?
Yeah, yeah. Give me just a second. Like phones are hot messing. Hold on. Share contact. Oh, it just says who. I mean, do you mind? Would you feel comfortable giving me your name?
Uh, you can go ahead and save it as Chris.
Chris, like Chris isn't like KRIS? Or,
Yeah. Hey,
okay. You got a last name or just leave that blank? Or...
uh, my full name is Christabella. Christabella Shaw.
I would, not to be rude, I got no idea how I would spell that. You don't mind?
So you can save it any way, like therapist, Chris, anything that you wanna save it as. I don't mind.
Okay. Um, all right, this should be good enough. At least now I've got your number and it's in my phone book, so I should be able to contact you back. Can I go ahead. I mean, I appreciate you coming out. Do you mind if I go ahead and like pay for the session now?
Go ahead.
Um, oh gosh, how does this payment app work these days? Do I just go to the wallet and send?
You
Oh gosh, I
asking
don't
me
think
or
that's
you're
right.
just talking to yourself?
A little bit of both. I'm trying to figure out how to. I used to be able to use a
Okay.
payment app that I don't see in here
Um,
anymore.
if you go to your wallet, or if you know what, you can actually you can open your contact, send me a message,
Mm-hmm.
and there you can send me money. Yeah, there we
Okay.
go.
And then there's like a little
Now,
money symbol down there.
yeah, go ahead and click on that one. And there you can just send it right there.
Okay. Is 2,000 all right? I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
it's
high or
alright.
low or.
It's
Okay.
alright.
All right. Fair enough. Well, I appreciate you. Really do appreciate you coming out here and kind of talking me through some of these things. It's been a big help.
Problem. And if you need help anytime in future, just let me know.
Okay.
Like I said,
Yeah, I'll do that.
you should always talk to your husband about things, how you feel. And if you have any close friends you talk to, you can always talk to them too. And you can always get
Okay.
hold of me too. If I'm available, I can be there.
Yeah, and if you, I mean, I know we just met and everything, and we're probably not that close that you'd want to spend time doing that. But if you're around tomorrow and want to come to the court case, I mean, seeing you out there would probably help me feel a little bit better, just knowing I got another person on my side. Um,
So, can you
I
just
mean,
let
you
me
don't
know the
have to. I
time
know
though?
it's yeah, it's I believe it's gonna be 5:30 Eastern.
Okay. Sure. Can you message me like an hour ago or something for the court case? Because, yeah. And if I don't come, then do not think that I wasn't there for you. It's only because
Oh no,
either
no,
I
yeah.
got busy with something or I'm just stuck at a train station, okay? Because
Oh,
the
sure,
train
yeah.
station is packed. Sometimes I
Oh,
can't wake up, you know? It happens.
I totally understand. I'm kind of the same way. I don't exactly have one of them fancy express passes on the interstate, so
Yeah.
um I but yeah. So I mean, if you can, if you can't, then I totally understand. But
Yeah.
it would just make me feel better, having someone who I know is on my side.
Yeah, I'll try my best
So
to be there. But if I'm stuck at the train station, then I'm sorry if I miss it. But I'll be there. Can you just message me? Like,
okay,
you can message me 1 hour ago or something, and I'll
okay,
be there.
all
I'll
right.
be in touch
Yeah,
with
like
you.
1 hour before the start of the thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
Do you mind if
All
I
right.
put my
Well,
mask back on and helmet back on?
uh, sure. Yeah, no, go for it.
Thank you.
Yep, I appreciate you.
No problem. Well, are you gonna be
Um,
okay?
yeah, yeah. I'll probably walk to the end of the property with you just to see you out. But yeah, I'll be. I think I'll be all right.
Let's give it a try. It's a nice place, by the way. Calm,
Yeah, thanks. I really
nice.
love it here.
Yeah, I like those brown trees.
Yeah, it's really soothing when there's not some craziness going on at the penitentiary or and I got a crazy cop trying to fucking steal my house out from under me. But we've been here since January 2023, so it's been a hot minute. But yeah. All right. Well, thanks again for coming out. You helped me quite a bit.
Problem. You have a good day
All
and
right.
take care of yourself. Okay?
You too, and drive safe. All right.
Yeah, sure. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.